Today on MTG Unpacked, it's Avatar the Last Airbender time, and we're getting stuck into a bunch of play boosters for patrons. And today's patrons, we have Jurgen, James W, Boumediene, Belbachir, Dr. Acula, and Stalker Mike. 1987. So doing something like this. So we've got 3 and 4 and 4 going to Jurgen. Let's get cracking. Thank you for being a patron, Jurgen. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off with Serpent of the Past, along with Fire Sages, Geyser Leaper, Lost Days, Path to Redemption, Merchant of Many Hats, Wandering Musicians, Pillar Launch, Boomy Bash, and Ang Awoken Avatar. Nice token here. On the other side, it is a treasure. We'll chuck that in as well. Serpent's Pass, Foil Wartime Protesters, and Diligent Zookeeper for the rare, along with Hammer the Bloodbender. There's another legendary, and Sparring Dummy. On to our next pack of Avatar. So have you ever watched the show? And if so, do you think the new set is a good representation of the show? Let me know in the comments. We got Boomerang Basics up next, Razor Rings, Beetle-Headed Merchants, Watery Grasp, Lightning Strike, Pillar Launch, Mongoose Lizard, Rumble Arena, Copy Token, flipping it into a Spirit, nice Full Art Forest, we'll chuck it in, True Ancestry and Foil, and a Mythic, yes! The Walls of Ba Sing Se, that is awesome, and Agna Kayla for the rare, Tigadillo and Tolls of War. Holy moly, and one thing I just noticed, this is a 0-30. There's a sick combo where you can take advantage of the toughness there. So if you can use that to generate tokens or a whole bunch of other nasty stuff, have you tried that out? And if so, how did that do? It is a bit steep of a mana cost, so you're looking at 8 mana on that one. Next up we have Energy Bending, Flexible Waterbender, Jong's Deserters, Deadly Precision, Iguana Parrot, Treetop Freedom Fighters, Rumble Arena, Rocky Rebuke, Food, flipping it into a bear. This is my favorite token in the set. I'll chuck it in. Boiling Rock. There we go. Boiling Rock Prison, Earth Village Ruffians in foil, and Tiger Seal for the rare. Fire Navy Trebuchet, Glider Staff, and True Ancestry. Alright, so what do you think of the new bending mechanics? So we've got air bending, water bending, fire bending, and earth bending. Are those working out well for you, or you haven't tried them out yet? Let me know. We've got Shared Roots, along with Corrupt Court Official, Iguana Parrot, Glider Kids, Swamp Snare Trap, Vindictive Warden, Sabertooth Moose Lion, Fire Nation Raider, Troll Card, and an Island. We'll chuck it in. Aang's Journey in foil, and Waterbender Ascension. Nice borderless art on that one. Solstice Revelations, Southern Air Temple, a legendary shrine, and Northern Air Temple. Okay, so the Southern and the Northern in the same pack. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. So the Walls of Ba Sing Se, awesome pull there for Jurgen. Next up, we'll zip over here to Stalker Mike 1987. Thank you for being patron. Getting into more Avatar, and of course we've got to do the card trick here to build suspense. We start off with Earth Kingdom Protectors, Zuko's Conviction, Flopsy Boomy's Buddy, there's a legendary. We'll chuck it in. Curious Farm Animals, Airbending Lesson, Pirate Peddlers, Waterbending Lesson, Deserter's Disciple, Messenger Hawk, Origin of Metal Bending, Food, flipping it into a Monk. We've got a foil Amashu City, foil Tolls of War, and the Fire Nation Drill for the rare. My Jaded Edge Legendary, and that is it. Okay, so scooping it up here for Stalker Mike 1987. Next up we have Dr. Acula. Thank you for being a patron. Can we find something as awesome as we did for our first patron there? Let's keep our fingers crossed. We have Enter the Avatar State, Ruinous Waterbending, Geyser Leaper, Avatar Enthusiast, Callous Inspector, Rowdy Snowballers, Pillar Launch, Deserter's Disciple, Abandoned Attachments, Copy, flipping it into a Soldier, nice Mountain, we'll chuck it in, Barrels of Blasting Jelly and Foil, and Katara the Fearless for the rare. Tio Spirited Glider, there's a legendary. Fire Nation Attacks, and that is another pack. What is the craziest pull you've had out of this so far? Let me know in the comments. Enjoy the pulls, Dr. Acula. Next up we have Boumediene Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron. 2 packs coming right up. So do a card trick like so, and we have Master Paku. There's a legendary. Invasion Tactics, Bender's Water Skin. I think that's still decent. We'll chuck it in. Water Tribe Captain, Deadly Precision, First Time Flyer, Boomy Bash, Wandering Musicians, Foggy Swamp Vinebender, Copy, flipping it into a Soldier, North Pole Gates, along with Momo Friendly Flyer, so a foil rare, Avatar's Wrath, second rare there, Trusty Boomerang, and Zhao Ruthless Admiral legendary. Okay, one more here for Boumediene. Looks like we've run out of steam with these packs here, so we will be getting started on a new box, I think, later this week, so stay tuned for that. We've got Heartless Act, Team Avatar, Boomy King of 3 Trials, legendary, Otter Penguin, Compassionate Healer, Hog Monkey, Waterbending Lesson, Turtle Duck, Firebending Lesson, Foggy Swamp Vinebender, Food, flipping it into a Monk. We've got a Swamp Foil Hammer, the Bloodbender, and a Mythic Wan Chi Tong Librarian. Awesome. And Sandbender Scavengers for the rare. Okay, so we are going to sleeve this one up here. Awesome pull. So 2 Mythics. We'll see if we can get into the Greatest Hits playlist. The Greatest Hits in channel history. Link in the corner. Over 600 videos so far. Enjoy the pulls, Boumediene. Final 4 packs here. James W., you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Get into it. And we have here Toph the Blind Bandit. So there's a legendary. Fire Nation Engineer, Earth Kingdom Soldier, Deadly Precision, Forecasting, Fortune Teller, Earth Rumble, Wrestlers, Badgermole, Mongoose Lizard, Barrels of Blasting Jelly, Ally, flipping it into a Clue. We got a Mountain, Fire Nation Raider in foil, and the last Agni Kai for the rare. Price of Freedom, Air Nomad Legacy, that's it. Alright, what happened to the Mythics? I know, we're getting pretty greedy. I think it was, what, 7 or 8 in a box? Does that sound right? Alright, next up we have Gather the White Lotus, Epic Downfall, Kyoshi Warriors, Azula Always Lies, Giant Koi, Yuyan Archers, Earth Village Ruffians, Cycle of Renewal, Lightning Strike, Ally, flipping it into a Clue, Foil Foggy Bottom Swamp, Foil Sun Warriors, and the Mechanist Aerial Artisan for the rare. Fire Nation Warship, Knowledge Seeker, and that's another one. Final 2 packs here of Avatar The Last Airbender. If you've missed any of our Avatar videos, I'll pop a link in the corner to the complete playlist. So we've opened everything at this point. Next up, we got Momo, Playful Pet. There's another legendary. Uro's Demonstration, Bender's Water Skin, First Time Flyer, Compassionate Healer, Callous Inspector, Abandoned Attachments, Origin of Metal Bending, Deserter's Disciple, Ally, flipping it into a Clue, Meditation Pools, Foil Jets Brainwashing, and Airbender Ascension. I like that. We've got Appa up there. And Cruel Tutor Mythic. Yes. Accumulate this wisdom, and that is it. Alright, grabbing the sleeves here. So they have these scenes from the show in mythic form. So that's pretty cool. Final pack here. Avatar, The Last Airbender. Let's see if we can get something crazy to finish. And we have Daily Agents along with Cat Gator. It's an interesting combo. Otter Penguin, Giant Koi, Kyoshi Warriors, Canyon Crawler, Kyoshi Battle Fan, Earthbending Lesson, Rough Rhino Cavalry, Copy, Flipping into a Spirit, ooh, a Foil Forest, nice, Foil Geyser Leaper, and the Earth King. We've got the showcase art there. Dragonfly Swarm, Aang, The Last Airbender, and that is it. Okay, so let's arrange here. I think the Cruel Tutor, the best of the bunch. Enjoy the pools there, James. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.